You ever see that show Bait Car? Yup, where they brought that to Chicago. Well, I can't say they brought it everywhere to Chicago. Yup, just the minority community. If you look like me, that's where the bait car will be. If you look like most of the police officers, you won't have to see this in your community. We know who they're trying to set up. We know why they're trying to set them up. They're trying to destroy our community, separate the fathers, put felonies on our children so they can't get jobs, so they can justify when they shoot an unarmed person in the back. Oh, see, he had a criminal record. Look at this. Says it right there. This is why minorities are targeted 10 times more. We all use drugs at the exact same rate. We are 80 times more likely to go to jail. Even here in Chicago, all the DUI traffic stops were in our communities. None of them in theirs. And the survey, most of the DUI crashes are in their community. But you'll never see a DUI checkpoint in their community. You know why? They don't want to arrest their own. They want to arrest ours. This is why we have such a discrepancy with the police in our communities. I'm going to bring you guys to a video where activists here in Chicago caught them red-handed trying to bait our communities with a bait truck. To add insult to injury, the truck was said to have shoes. They had a bait car and a bait truck with Nike Jordans. What an insult. I'm going to bring you guys that video. But however, I'm proud of one activist here in Chicago, and that's Jedediah Brown. Caught them and said, get this out of our neighborhood. Take this to your neighborhood. We don't want to see this in our community. Y'all can only solve not even 30% of the homicides here in Chicago. But here it is. Y'all not even doing y'all job that the taxpayer pay y'all for. But y'all out here trying to put felonies on our children. If you had a job and you can only clear not even 30% of your job, you should be fired instantly. How can you look like me and be a police officer and watch your co-workers try to destroy your community? How can you do that? Eddie Johnson, Superintendent Eddie Johnson looks like me. But where's his outcry for this? How come they don't take that to Mount Greenwood? How come they don't take that big car to up north? This is my life in the shop. So, I'm going to bring you guys Martin G. Johnson, the crime chaser. He's going to go out there and he's going to bust them red-handed.
Yeah, it's real, dude. They arrested. I found them. They were just on 59th and Carpenter.
I know, I just seen this on Instagram,
Listen.
Hold on, bro.
This was just on 59th and Carpenter. I don't know if they got somebody. They go right there. Look, see?
Yeah.
See, that's them right there.
They
Yeah, that's them right there.
think they.
Hey, Jay! Yeah, that's them right there. Look at him.
Big boy.
Uh-huh.
They ain't finna play with him. They not finna play with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I told y'all.
How's that? This my new shit.
Yeah.
Who this truck?
I'm crime
Who
chaser.
this truck? King. You love me. And why y'all trying to set people up?
I'm trying to set people up in our neighborhood.
Come over here, power to the black people. There's a whole lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Free the gas.
That's right.
Well, why y'all doing that to us? Hey, free all the gas.
Yeah.
We ain't rocking with that, so we want this out the neighborhood. Put this in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Put this in your neighborhood. I support that. Right, get this out of my neighborhood. We don't want this over here. Stop locking up black kids on trapping them.
Yeah.
We got the truck now. Y'all might as well move it.
Yeah. I told you.
King.
Yeah.
Do you love me? Are you riding? Get this shit out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, they are right there. Uh-huh.
Move this truck. Get this truck out of here. What? Huh? What?
Y'all baiting our young kids in, man.
Trapping young black kids and trying
Yeah.
to put times on them. It's a whole lot of real stuff that we should do.
Right.
A whole lot of real stuff.
All right, well, kids shouldn't be breaking back in the trucks. That shouldn't.
Ain't nobody, hey, I ain't touched the truck. Ain't nobody
I'm
breaking
just
in the
saying.
truck. I think this is bogus and y'all shouldn't be trapping black
Yeah.
kids. I think it's bogus. What up? Huh? I mean, this is public street, right?
Have a good day.
I'm having a good day. Y'all have a good day. Get this truck out of here, though. We're not letting y'all lock up no more of us. We got enough of that. It's real crimes being committed. Why do you got to do this?
Why don't you go preach to somebody else?
Huh?
Go preach to somebody else.
Put this in your neighborhood. Let me see this in your neighborhood, and then I won't be doing none of this. All right? That's what I'm saying. Go put you do this where you live? Huh? And you lock people up for this? So where can I see some video on that?
Go look at YouTube, man.
On YouTube?
Everything's on YouTube.
What's your neighborhood?
Type in bait truck.
Type in bait truck.
Bait truck. What's your neighborhood?
Type in bait truck.
Get it out of here. We don't want it over here, though. We don't
You know what?
The
We're ready.
residents
I was gonna
don't
say,
want
we're ready to
this
leave.
over here.
When we're ready to
Okay,
leave,
me too.
we'll leave.
Me too.
You can hang out here all day.
I know.
Guess what?
It's
We got
a
more
bait
time.
trap.
We got more time to kill than you.
All right? We both, how you know how much time I got? You got 8 hours, 10 hours, 12.
I'm getting paid to stay here.
That's all right. I care about the pay. I ain't got to get paid. Y'all mad as fuck.
I'm making
don't care.
Yeah,
See
you
this
mad.
shit, y'all see the light
Kid,
split right there.
Do you love me?
You know.
Are you riding? Get this bait truck out of here.
He ain't riding anything. He's got no wheels.
You said what?
You can do the keep challenge with no car, man.
You can't do that.
You can't do it without a car. That's how you're
I
supposed
got
to
8
do
of them.
You notice they would never have this in Mount Greenwood. They would never have this up north. They want your kids to go to jail so they can put felonies on them at an early age, destroy their lives so they can't get a job, and so they continue the cycle of selling drugs and violence. You think that that is by chance they can't solve a murder to save their lives? This is by chance that they all look like that? They don't look like nobody that live in the community? Come on, man.
So they need some more arrest some black people, huh?
Hey man, if no one touches it, no one's getting locked up.
Oh, they go. Oh, they let it back out now. They go his face right here, people. He cop too. Look, they brought him back around now. Get his face, right there. Yeah, 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 yeah.
He don't want us to see his face.
Yeah. 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 That's totally our problem. They gonna move it now.
Yeah, they gonna move it now. You know why? Because they saw your live.
Yeah.
Because they saw your
Yeah.
live. That's why they
Y'all get this up out of Inglewood. Out of our community.
Where's Superintendent Eddie Johnson? You're letting these cops that don't look like you police your community and try to destroy your community by setting your children up. They won't set their kids up, though. And we allow this. We allow this. I'm glad our activists saw it, got on it right away. Thank God for social media that got the word out right away. This is why it's so important that our children have jobs. This is why group economics, we must shop at the businesses in our community that hire from the community, that live in the community, that shop and give back to the community. Because this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to create that vicious cycle of poverty. Put felonies on them early. They can't get jobs. They have to sell drugs, carry weapons. Then they kill each other. Property value goes down. Businesses leave. They're stuck in this cycle. They want the crime in Chicago. Understand how many people get paid, how many jobs are created by one person dying. When one person dies, his job, the person that dies' job becomes available. The person to clean the blood up job gets a job. The police detective, homicide detectives, the police that come to the scene get jobs. Lawyers, judges, jails, prisons, commissary, phone. Then your family members, the church, the morgue, the mortician. Look how many jobs are created by one person dying. By one person dying, hundreds of jobs are created. This is why the prisons are privatized. They want those children to go to prison, free labor. This is why they set up people in our community, but they don't want to do this in theirs. So, and understand how many jobs. You got the judge, then now your family got to come in, fly into town. the flight, the airlines get paid. Then your family got to eat, flowers. You got to buy a suit for your loved one in the casket. Then the person that gets locked up, the judges, the lawyers. Look how many jobs are created by one person dying. At least over 50 jobs are created from one person dying. One person. And this is why they want this vicious cycle. And this is why they don't want to solve a crime, because they know once one person get away with murder, more than likely he'll commit 3 or 4 more. And if you let one side get away with it, then his rival would try to retaliate on him. They'll retaliate back. You just created a civil war within a community. Understand, they do not want to solve the murders in Chicago. Understand. Instead of solving these murders, they're trying to set up more youngsters to get locked up. This is much more of a reason why we must come together and stop all this killing and senseless violence in our community. Anyway, I want you guys to like, comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Peace.